Hey, what's going on, guys? Bluntguts here. This is a Watcher of Realms video. Thanks for tuning into my channel. I really appreciate it. I got an update for you. I did put out a couple days ago my kind of should you summon video, pull or pass is what I like to call it, where I was talking about whether or not this weekend was a good time to summon. And, I outlined why I thought Fenris was good while cautioning everybody that there might be some stuff to use your rare and divine summons on in the near future that might be preferable to Fenris. So I hope that was helpful to you. But I'm making this video because I've got an update to the advice that I did give on the PRAETUS banner, which is this one right here. This is coming in 7 hours. And in my other video, I did kind of allude to the fact that I thought this could potentially be a bit of bait. And while I don't necessarily have any definitive information to say whether it is bait or not, what I can say is we do have some new information that has come to light, and I do think it's important that when you are pulling your ancients, you pull with your eyes open, use all the available information. So, let me show you what we found out. So earlier today, I did come across this video from WarGuides. Shout out to WarGuides, one of my favorite creators in the community. He does a phenomenal job. Go check out his channel for sure. So in this video, he does detail that he's got some information, or he found some information, or somebody found some information and made him aware, whatever the case may be, that there is going to be a Nora rerun and a Valderon banner. It also says confirmed. I'm going to take slight issue with the confirmed part of it. I don't know that I would necessarily say confirmed is accurate in this case, but I will say that it does seem extremely likely that that is what is going to happen. Let's go see what makes him think that. All right, so on this page, there is some very small text, which I can't seem to make any bigger for whatever reason. I don't know why. This is honestly a place that I never go to. I don't know who reads through this stuff, but apparently people do, and they found this egg hunt events preview thing that was posted by the official Watcher of Realms account here. So it reads, the egg hunt events are coming soon. And by the way, this was posted on April 3rd, so that was yesterday. Event exclusive hero Anora is back for a limited time. So that does seem to imply there will be an Anora banner. I feel like that is confirmation that there will at the very least be an Anora banner. Join the event to obtain her new skin, the Celestial Consort, which is something that we did see during the preview for the Chinese New Year on the Asian servers. We did see that skin. It is cool to be getting a skin for a hero that I use a lot, and I really love Anora. I've been a big fan of hers. Was not as high on her as I probably should have been at the time when she was released during the anniversary event last year, but good God, she has gotten a lot of use, and I really, really love the character. You really do need Ymir to unlock her full potential, but if you do have Ymir, oh man, she is just so goddamn good, especially in GVG. That is an area where she really, really shines. So this goes on to read, get it for free from the event shop, referring to the Celestial Consort skin for Anora. Awesome. Free skin. We like that. Plus, get amazing rewards, including exclusive artifacts for Anora and Valderon, hero skin choice bundle, and more. Check out the details in the image below. There is no image there. Here's what I would say about this information. And while I think I agree that it is more than likely that this does mean that there is a Valderon banner coming. One, it does not say it. Two, it was posted in this weird kind of inane spot. It was not released on the official Discord. There was no official announcement on Facebook or anything like that. So this is, in my opinion, as far as official announcements coming from the developers go, this is the least reliable one that I could possibly find. Now, I don't think that that means that it's not going to happen, but there is no confirmation that there will be a Valderon banner in here. And as much as I do think it's cool that his exclusive artifact is going to be available, that's awesome, and likely does mean that there will be a Valderon banner. It doesn't explicitly say it. So I just want to make it perfectly clear that while I do think it is very likely that there will be a Valderon banner, there is no confirmation that that is going to be the case. So then the question becomes, what do we do with this information, right? Personally, I think that if you don't have a copy of PRAETUS, if you don't have this guy on your account, then this really doesn't change much for you. I think you should be pulling for PRAETUS. I still think he is the best hero in the game right now. He is the most important hero in the game. He enables a pay-to-win faction that is just so goddamn good. However, the leader of the other pay-to-win faction is going to be coming, more than likely anyway, not confirmed, but more than likely, on a banner in the near future, probably in about 2 weeks. So you're going to have to weigh, what do you want more, Valderon or PRAETUS? Again, I think PRAETUS is by far the better hero right here. And if you don't have PRAETUS, I think you should be pulling. I think, honestly, if you don't have PRAETUS A1, I think you should be pulling. The rest of the Awakenings are nice, but they are not going to substantially change the way that you do play the game. So as long as you can get this one, move myself over so you all can see, when basic attack deals damage to the target, restores 3% rage. This is the big one. This massively changes how quickly he can get back to his ultimate. It is one of the best awakenings in the game. The rest of the awakenings here, not as important. They're nice, but they're really just damage bumps at the end of the day. So for me, I would say as long as you've got him A1, or you've got a soul stone you can use to get him A1, then I would not worry about pulling on this ban. Uriden's great. Uriden is great. I was thinking about pulling for him. I am no longer going to be doing that. So right now, I do think I'm about 60 or so from my Lord Mercy on Ancients. I was thinking that, hell, I could pull here. I'll pull up to the point where I get into Mercy, and then I'll stop. And, you know, if I get a PRAETUS along the way, it's not the end of the world because I've got several soul stones in him anyway. So I could just reset the next time that we get a reset book and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I had this whole like rationale worked out. But now that I know that it's very likely that Valderon is coming, which is really who I have been waiting for a very long time, I am going to be saving my Ancients. And I'm going to be crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. I would not be shocked if Ymira was the hero that was alongside Valderon. I don't know that. I have no reason to believe that other than the fact that the last time, well, it wasn't the last time, but we did have a Valderon banner at the anniversary, and Ymira was the companion hero at that time as well. I wouldn't mind getting an A5 Ymira. With that said, I personally hope that he is not the companion hero on the banner, because 2 lords, even if Ymira is not really a lord in my mind, but he is treated like one in the game, 2 lords on the banner doesn't mean that my Lord Mercy could potentially be eaten up by an A5 Ymira. And I want an A0 Valderon way more than I want an A5 Ymira. That is for sure. So with that said, my final advice to you is, if you don't have PRAETUS pull, if you don't have A1 PRAETUS, and you don't have a legendary soul stone, a big legendary soul stone to awaken him to A1, then you should be pulling as well. But if you do have those things, then I think you should wait if you need Valderon. Also, and the last wrinkle I will say is that Valderon is really only important if, 1, you don't have another Chaos Lord, so if you don't have Ghan, or you are really arena focused. Otherwise, he's just really not used all that much in a lot of places. Now, that doesn't mean that that'll be the case forever. Right now, he has not really reached the potential that I thought he had when he was first released, so we'll have to wait and see if that does change. I have seen him used in some high-end Guild Boss 1 comps, so that is a possibility as well. But I don't think that he is like a make-or-break hero like PRAETUS is in your account. It's hard to function as an endgame player without a PRAETUS at this point. And I do think that he needs to be a priority. But since I did give everybody the advice to go and pull for PRAETUS, I wanted to make sure I made this video, got the news out there to my community, and let all of you know what was going on, so that you can make the best decision based on your own account. In any case, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you have questions, concerns, anything like that? Be happy to answer them. But otherwise, if you are pulling tomorrow, good luck to you. Otherwise, stay strong. Save those summons. That's what I'm going to be doing. I will catch you all next time.